Happy 4th of July! Okay, now I'm going to rotate it. If there's anyone here that is not out celebrating, we can do some, hey giggles! We can do some readings tonight. I just, and we can go outside and look at fireworks if you're interested. Because my neighborhood is insane. My boys went to their dad's house and I'm here all alone. I actually wanted to be alone. It just feels nice and relaxing without them here. I'm a bad mom. No, I'm not. I'm like a mom that's taking 4th of July break. That's what I'm doing. Hey, Cheryl. What's up? Oops. What did I just do? Hey, that's another feature that I can use. If I don't want to show, if I just want to go live with my voice, I can turn off video completely. Friday Night Live, 4th of July live. Yes, we do. We need breaks. And I need my sparkles of light, especially on 4th of July, because you know what? You are my sparkles in my life. Hey, okay, thank you, Giggles. All right, that looks a little cleaner. And maybe I'll scoot these down just a little bit. I'm just feeling artistic today, like wanting to look nice. Okay. I was gonna do like a little red, white, and blue. Well, we'll just do this for now. And if you don't mind, Giggles was here. I'm just gonna put her first, even though Cheryl, you paid first. She said hello. You guys tied. I'll just. What do you think? Is that fair? Okay. Maybe I will be the only people. That wouldn't be such a bad idea. We could go out and look the fireworks together. And my red is not very, oh, that's pink. None of my colors are very bright anymore. They said my orange was bright. Maybe I'll do a little accent. Red, white, and blue. There we go. Only you two will have this fancy highlight because if anybody else comes, I'm not gonna do all that. I'm not gonna do all this. Alrighty. There, that's colorful. Let's do a little firework. I like the one that's red, like red, and then it does these, and then it like falls down. Am I too busy making art? No, I'm gonna see if anybody else shows up. I'm gonna write Cheryl. Oh no, wait, Giggles. Oh, you guys need me too. Hey, Terry. Hi, Crystal Rose. I might not stay. My sister and I are going to watch fireworks. That's perfect. I didn't, I'm not asking you guys to stay with me. I just wanted to be here in case anybody needed something. And then y'all can come follow me outside too if you want to. If you didn't have anything. Okay. Giggle says, I just saw a video of a girl lapping her chunkless on top of her head and whistling. And the meme said, when you're broke and you can't afford fireworks. And it was so funny echoing in her apartment. That's cool. That's so funny because um my ex-husband, he was Mexican, and he has this what is some kind of, I forgot what it's called. Maraca. It's kind of like a maraca. It's like it spins around. It makes a terrible noise, but it sounds like fireworks. Anyway, their boys are at their dad's, so it's good for me. Good for me. Yeah, how's things going, Terry? You sound, I don't know, you're just typing, but you sound good to me. It's like your energy sounds good. All right, I think I'm going to put on the overhead now. You can see me. Ha ha ha. Okay. You have one somewhere. Giggles, that's funny. My ex used to bring him to every football game, everything that the kids ever did. It was always spinning that thing around, making lots of noise. But you know what? I was proud. I was proud. I didn't mind. And I think even the kids were kind of proud. They acted like they're like, oh no, there they go again with the noise. My mom would bring a trumpet sometimes. You play a trumpet. Yeah, that's how crazy we were when it came to, cheering and supporting the kids. So Terry says, "Hey Cheryl, I'm feeling okay, hanging in there. I got my scan results. Tumor shrunk, no, not lymph nodes, and no that word, the M word, metastasis. Very nice, very nice. That's all very positive and good to know. Well, let's get some fire going." Okay. So, my little prayer, my blessing. So, we're going to have a protection of our group here. I ask spirit and angels and guardians and guides for a beautiful ray of light to enter at the top of my head. And as I breathe in, my lungs expand. And as I breathe out, I create a circle for us. And I step into it and I feel protected and I connected. And I ask that messages come only from the highest sources to bring clarity, goodness, and solutions for my sparkles of light, who I love very, very much on this very special 4th of July live evening. Okay. Let's put this back over here. Yes, we'll all keep you in our prayers. And Giggle says, I thought it was weird that an old friend of mine that I don't talk to anymore is lurking at my Instagram stories. It's like over 10 of them. Rereading. If I could have a reading on my love life. Sure. You know, that's my favorite subject. All right. So, giggles and love life. Now let's see. What deck should I use? Love life. What deck should I use? Let's see. Okay, Terry. Well, see you later. If not, have a wonderful evening. Let's see. You know what? Let's see. I like. I like that Duloc tarot. Where did it go? Where did the Duloc go? I'm feeling that. It's kind of dark, but I'm feeling it. Let's see. There it is right there. It's not like dark energy, it's just darkly colored. Like the artwork is a little bit darker shade colors. It's really pretty. See, it's not that darkly colored. A little bit, but okay. Oh, I want to ask one question, just one question, to know if Christian knew that. All right, I'm going to ask this question. Okay, all right, complicated. Let's try this. One question. Okay, so did Christian know Christian knew that I went to his cousin's birthday party? My name is Gina. My name, oh yeah, your name, Giggles, is Gina. And they kept referring to me as the ex, as his ex, the guy's cousin. Okay, cousin's birthday party. And called you Gina the ex. Okay, that's weird. And his cousin George and Jeremy, our guy cousin George's wife, was the one that vouched for me and said, okay, they're friends. Yes, okay, so George's wife, said, no, they're friends. Spoke up. Okay. When I said we're cool, I didn't admit that I still have love for him and that I love him too. Her name is Gina also. Sorry, autocorrect. Okay. So they were referring to you as not as the cousin's ex, but as Christian's ex. So everybody kind of knows that you were interested or that you had some kind of connection with Christian at one point. Birthday girl Gina, girl cousin of Soto. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm still going to ask an overall view of your love life, and let's see if any of those questions can, the question of, does Christian know about all the gossip, I guess, or what went down at the party? I'm kind of hearing yes anyway in my head. Let me ask in pendulum form. So does Christian know that at his cousin's birthday party, they called Christian the ex of Gina? Yes or no? Gina giggles. Yeah. Oh, but Spirit really wants me to look into the cards. It's a little bit of a yes, but it's like going. And then it's saying, then your other question was, then my other question was, what's an update, Rolando maybe, or just general love? Okay. Well, I think I'm just gonna do a general, like, see, we can recognize them through the cards, right? We'll recognize the people that we need to know about. Not me. The birthday I went to, her name was Gina. Oh, okay. I thought it was a boy cousin. I thought it was George's birthday, but it was George's wife, Gina's birthday. But your name is Gina? No. Your name is... Okay. Yes, Anicia. I knew you had a pretty name, Anicia. Similar to my middle name, Alicia. So I'm trying to remember that. Anicia, Alicia, Anicia. Okay. Okay, now it all makes sense. Now Spirit's getting it. Because it's like, Spirit's like, what? Gina. Okay. It was going, yes, no. Okay, just do the cards. All right. Let's see. I'm holding the deck upside down, I think. Yeah. Okay. So you have you have the Five of Swords. It's a really beautiful Five of Swords. And Five of Swords represents the winners and the losers. So yeah, it's kind of X energy. I think the answer is in this one card, basically. And then you have the Nine of Cups, though. The Nine of Cups is the party. And so yeah, you were talked about, and I believe that Christian knows about it. Let's see if he knows, but I'm thinking yes. Let's see. Isn't it pretty? Dulac is so beautiful. His artwork. Okay, and so now we have, we have the Emperor. So that is your, this is, the Emperor represents the counterpart. And I guess, to me, it represents that. And like, he's got all these people around him, but he's sort of down. Yeah, and they're down. I mean, she's down. This is a happy card, but they look like they drank too much or something. Hey, Tay. And so I'm thinking that that spirit maybe sees Christian as your counterpart. You know, he comes up as your twin flame all the time, right? So Soto is like your twin flame, and so yeah, he knows, and he's not too excited that people talking about him behind his back, but yeah, he knows. And we have the Six of Pentacles. Interesting design for the Six of Pentacles. Let's see if the artist can explain anymore why it's drawn this way. Ooh, I can say it in Spanish. Copas, oros, bastos. I think that's an oro, right? Coins. We got coins, wands, swords. Oh. Seis. Ser caritativos. Ayudar a alguien con dificultades. So it's like, you know, it's like this superior, like somebody's in a higher position and somebody's in a lower position, and somebody has money and somebody doesn't. And it's kind of like, poor baby. It's kind of that poor baby energy. So there's a woman with angel's wings, gives her cup to, no, that's pentacles. Why? Oh, yeah. Why is this? This is like charity, helping somebody in need. Huh. What does this have to do with it? Oh, you know what this is also, because the Six of Pentacles can sometimes talk about reciprocity. Like how you feel is how he feels. He feels about you the way you feel about him, like sort of misses you, and he feels about you the way you feel about him. And then we have the World, right? What is that? 9. Nine is not the World, it is the Hermit. So he is this is like, he's just wants you to know, like, I think there's a message coming in from Soto. He's saying, I've been alone. Like, I don't think he's seeing anybody. He's like, I've been alone, just kind of keeping away from the world. And now, like, now that everybody's talking about me, makes me want to stay away from people even more. You know, he's kind of like, I just, you know, like, that's not great. I don't want to, you know, I don't like it. I don't like all these rumors. But I feel bad that you had to be there. Like, he feels bad that you had to, like, deal with it. You know, he's like, that's why I stay away from these people, because I don't want to be in the mess. I don't want to be messy. Okay. But I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, that Soto, your emperor, feels reciprocity towards you. And Tay is saying, what is Tay saying? Adrian, I might be back on here later because I was so hopeful and then got friend zoned. What? But happy 4th. I'm taking my kiddos to see fireworks. I just wanted to say hey when I saw the notification. Oh, okay. Yay. You got friend zoned. Why didn't he come? Oh, okay. His cousin Jeremy didn't know what to say. I was like, oh, I don't know. Okay, yeah. Like, he just knows. He knows how messy they can be. He's like, he don't want to deal with the gossip and the awkwardness and all of that. Let me go get my charger. I did, okay, Jeremy's, and then his cousin George was like, I love that. Yeah, and I smiled with no teeth and said, I love him too. Oh, okay. Yes, I believe this is, he is like that. He avoids all of this. Yeah. And I feel like his feelings for you are all in this card, like he loves you and, he hates that you're in the middle of all of that or whatever. That he have to put up with that mess. It's like you're taking one for the team though. Like you're there for him too. Like he didn't have to go because you made it there. So and now you're like taking the punishment in his place. That's kind of how he sees that. Like you're taking the punishment in his place. All right. So the other question, or we can still look even more into your love. Well, let me just see what's next in love then. Yeah, keep your heart open. There could be something exciting happening. So Spirit doesn't want you to close off the heart energy. Something could be coming your way. That's a good thing. So, ooh, fearless love. And don't be afraid when it comes around. I know it's hard to open up, and guys can be so confusing and everything, but it's saying you just gotta stay brave. That's all. When it comes to love, you just gotta stay brave. And an honest communication is coming. Expect a heart-to-heart conversation. So you're gonna have somebody's gonna be talking to you. Somebody is. More than one person maybe. But there is some talking happening. I just feel like my love light is a little slow. So I'm trying my best to just keep focusing on putting myself first. It's hard, but I've been trying. I know it must be hard because, you are used to having like a partner or somebody that you're focused on, and Spirit finally is like, now we finally got her to ourselves. I think Spirit wants to date you. And Spirit's like, aha, we're going to push these guys away so we can have her all to ourselves. And I feel bad because Rolando posted a dedicated post about his mother passing away. Oh, and his children that passed away. It was her birthday today. Oh, her name is Jackie. Okay. So shall we ask the tarot about Rolando or anybody else, or do you want to just know more of general love, like look at oracle cards to see what kind of message Spirit has to moving forward, what you should do with your love life? Oh, I'm gonna charge my phone so I can take y'all outside with me. Yeah, something like that. Like, what do I need to do, or if there's any messages? Okay, I think that's a good idea. Let's try to find a good oracle that will help you know what to do next with love. I'm gonna go with the wisdom again this time, or how I usually. I'm gonna go with some wisdom here. Colette always is so wise. Does Rolando want to tell me anything? LOL. We are going. What's going on? I need to focus on. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm gonna pull one quick card. I'm just gonna see whatever comes out for Rolando. Give me something to refer to Rolando about. Okay, Rolando. Just real quick, Rolando. Anything you need Spirit, anything we need to know about Rolando? Oh, no, that's not good. The Three of Swords. It's talking about heartbreak. Okay, I need a little bit of clarification. So either there's pain there, like it could be because of his his mother. He's in a place where he's just heartbroken. So his heart might not be open right now. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Five of Pentacles. He's feeling out in the cold, feeling kind of depressed. He's heartbroken and depressed. And oh, okay. And this is the moon. It's a kind of a romantic moon. So let's see what that has to do with you. Maybe you've been in his dreams. He's thought about you. Subconsciously, y'all are connected. A man and a woman embrace and observe the world from the highest of a mountain. It is night, and the full moon casts light on the shadows and allows the couple to see what's hidden in the darkness, overcoming illusions, looking beyond appearances, secrets, inner dialogue. So this is you guys connected spiritually. He feels you, and you feel him, and also because it's evening and it's 4th of July and stuff like that. Like he's probably thinking about you, but he's also sad. So that makes sense to what you know. It's the baby mother of his kid, not his mom. And I see him real emotional when he posts about her. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. It could be like that, it'll take a while. There's a lot of guilt whenever a person loses a spouse. They don't want to move on right away. They feel like they need to stay with spiritually connected with their passed on. I had this great tarot that was called the Ghost Tarot, and it had a lot of symbols like that, like being connected to this energy that's not there. But I gave it to this girl, or let her borrow it, because she was very connected to some ghost, I think. So she borrowed it and never gave it back. But that's okay. Like I don't think it was meant for me anyway, that tarot. So, let me just get a real quick, how does he feel about you, about himself, and or the situation? And then we'll get an oracle for what to do. All right. Well, you always inspire him. He really likes you. You are his muse. My creativity is boundless now that you're in my life. Thank you for your patience. You're so beautiful. So no matter what happens, you're you're high level to him, and you're important in his life. He would like to marry you. He still thinks of that. Like it may not be in his conscious mind at all right now, but really deep in the subconscious, somewhere inside him, there's still this thought too, that you are the one for him. That he sees you as his other half. But there's like it's a lot of fog right now. There's a lot of uncertainty and no clarity in his life. He feels a little bewildered, perplexed, confused, whatever. Like life is just kind of really confusing right now. So I think the only thing that can help that really is time, time. It has been almost 11 years since your passing, but I do think you're right about he feels like he's going to betray her. Yeah. Yeah, that could be it. So let's see what the wisdom of the oracle says about your love life. What's a good message here? All right. Ooh, a change in the wind. That's not bad. There's a change in the wind. Change can be a little bit scary, but a change, if we're talking love life and you are feeling unhappy about your love life and then the change shows up, then 1 + 1 is 2 = 3, and yes, sounds like a promising thing. So let's see. So the essential message is a sense that unseen change has been initiated. Preparation for maybe a storm or maybe something good, though. Awareness that your plans are not on firm ground, feeling a shift, uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. And, well, I'm going to read the oracle message too. It's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change, to want the world to remain constant and consistent like a zebra's stripes. Yet nothing in human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. The one thing guaranteed is change. Now is a time of transformation as outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds, and nourish the soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming in on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. So don't think about it in a scary sense. Think about it as, oh, what's about to happen? My mom and I were talking about it, and she said that she must have been his sweetheart, like maybe high school sweetheart or something like that. Yeah, probably. That makes sense. And again, like the change card for Rolando could be important too, because a big shift in his life, that's so scary, but I think he knows it. I think he knows that he's getting close to like really closing a chapter and opening a new one. But it's scary. It's scary for him because another thing that people are afraid of when they have lost somebody in their life, like, what if I forget them? What if I don't remember what they look like anymore? I mean, thank God, we have social media and we have recordings and we have pictures and things like that. And we can be reminded all the time, but there's this fear of like the way you were connected when they're alive, that's no longer going to be there. But at the same time, there's a new connection that forms. Like when my dad passed away, there's both, he was both negative and positive energy about him. And there was a lot of negative things that happened to me because of my dad, like, I don't know, I'm the person I am because of the good and the bad of my father. And I love him, and I don't feel anything bad towards my dad. It's just we're all human learning, and he just did the best he could with what he had. But and then when he becomes a spirit, it suddenly became different. Like he was purer and kinder and sweeter and more benevolent and loving. And as a spirit guide, he's so different. Like he's all the good things that I ever knew about my dad, and none of the egoic stuff. That's the way we see it. Like people on earth are ego. They have a lot of ego, and that's the part I think sometimes we miss, that ego in them, because it was annoying and frustrating and sometimes charming and funny. But when they become spirits, they're like, oh, so wise and so higher energy, and it's almost like we don't relate to them anymore. If we're in our egos, we don't really relate to them because they're a spirit now. And it just kind of, I think that's another thing. Like I think sometimes, maybe especially masculine is afraid to lose that ego connection, the way you were when you were just basic, and not when you're in now that your partner is now in the 5D or whatever. You just can't relate anymore, and that's hard. But I feel like maybe Rolando's about to go through a period where he's finally ready to let go, and he realizes what he's been doing is not helping him very much, or the kids or anything. It's like, it's not a solution. What he's doing is not really a solution, by feeling guilty or hanging on or getting upset or whatever. The real solution is to go with the change of the wind. And maybe you're going to go through changes too, and you'll be a good influence on him. I feel like I can really relate to him because of my ex Osvaldo that committed. Oh, really? Okay, well, see, you know what it's like, and it's even worse for you because of how he left. So you can help. You can really help him. I think maybe Rolando needs your help. So the romantic or relationship message is this. Relationships go through periods where partners seem out of sync with each other, and stormy emotions and moods threaten to take down the ship. Perhaps someone has a change of heart and leaves. These rough seas offer opportunities for mutual growth, a way for you to understand your own heart better, and to know what you need to be truly happy. Rest assured that whatever is happening now, good will come from it. Take temporary shelter and remove yourself from drama. The air will clear and everything will be fresh and new again. This too shall pass. All right. So it's going to be change, and it might not be, it's not going to feel that good, the change, but once everything is finally settled and you are in a new situation, it's going to feel great. But the change part itself, the metamorphosis, like, we don't know how the caterpillar feels when it's going through its metamorphosis before it becomes a butterfly. But I'm imagining it's not too comfortable. you know, at the very least, it's uncomfortable. But eventually, you can fly, and that feeling is wonderful, right? So just think of it like that. You might have to go through a little bit of an uncomfortable period before. And I think your Rolando is going through that, or about to go through that right now, and you can be there for him to help him, and help him with the changes that he's going through, because I feel like that's what's happening next for both of y'all. You have a chance to understand, to connect now, because he's ready to disconnect from an old energy that he realizes it's not doing him or anybody else any good anymore to do that, to pine for something that can never come back. So yeah, I think that makes sense. Does that make sense to you? Oops. Was it a bad thing that I admitted that I love him to his cousin Soto? Yes, maybe you're right, but probably is because he might be lingering still about Rolando. Okay, good. Because I don't understand how those questions pertain. But I think we got the main gist. All right. I'm sorry about not being here on Tuesday. I really had a rough day emotionally. I don't know. I feel so much better today, but I've been like, I don't know, crying, depressed, weird stuff. Stuff happening with my son again, and I don't know. Just don't know what to do sometimes. Oh, asking my opinion. Sorry. I was asking your opinion, like, was it a bad thing that I admitted? Oh, that you admitted to his cousin that you loved Soto. No. I think that, I mean, hopefully, well, that you, yeah, I mean, there's always, it's a good thing. I think it's a fine thing. And, I mean, my opinion is that it's a fine thing. You know, love is important to say because to talk about because it's about, even if it's I know it's more than universal love, but it's important to just say it out loud. I think so. I think everything will be okay. Everything will be fine. Don't worry. I think you make most, I mean, the best thing for you to do, Anicia, is to always be true to yourself, right? To be honest. And I don't think you can ever go wrong with honesty. I think it's when we play games that we mess up more. You know what I mean? It's playing games for whatever reason we're playing games. That's what causes confusion and miscommunication and misunderstandings. But if you say out loud how you feel, I think that's okay, I think it makes sense. Anyway, you can't change those feelings, so why not own them, right? Okay. So next, Cheryl, I'm gonna go get some more of my coffee here. And Giggles, if you want to stay after Cheryl, I might go outside. It's starting to finally get dark enough now. Yeah. All that shit, 'cause it sounds like she wants to, Eat it. I'm live. Okay. I'm sorry. That's okay. Okay, good. Yay, good, Giggles. Sorry. All right, Cheryl. Hey, Maurice. Oh, thank you. Okay. I am going to get to probably do your video tomorrow. This week was funny mood energy, and I don't want to put that on your reading, right? I want it to be in a good mood for that. So I definitely will get to that. Okay. And Cheryl says, hi, Cherry. Things have been going better for me lately. I'm just wondering if I will find a good boxing trainer soon. It's been frustrating. Missing that in my routine and any messages Spirit has for me. Okay. Well, I'm going to use that Duloc thing. Okay. That Duloc thing. That Duloc tarot. Boxing trainer. Okay. Let's see. A year, wow, since you've been boxing. July 15th, yep. I have that on my calendar, Maurice. I'll be sure you'll have plenty of time to know what's going to happen for your birthday before your birthday happens. All right. Boxing trainer. What's the boxing trainer coming? Ooh, oh. I was just thinking about the fireworks outside. So it's like we should get out there, but we'll do that in good time. But actually, this is the Judgment card, and beyond the confines of the sky, men and women await their sentence. They wait to discover who among them will be chosen and guided by mysterious hands toward new roads and new lives. That's exciting. Yeah, it's like something new is happening, but also the things that have happened in the past can't be changed. So those things need to be let go. So I think Spirit's kind of feeling your, like it's almost a traumatic situation, right? I mean, it was a bad experience. And so there's a little bit of a, like you're spiritually, you might not be completely ready yet. And that's why it's taking so long, right? Because there's like an inner sort of a trauma feeling about it, maybe a little bit. So I think Spirit's trying to, but I see the change is about to happen. It's so interesting because with Giggles, it's like with her person, it seems like he's about to let go of holding on to a love that's not there, or that's past. And I think you're about to let go of that past situation in order so you can have the experience, but in a better way than you had before. So let's see what's about the boxing trainers, this person coming through. All right. Okay. You have the 6 of coins. So reciprocity. There's like a balance issue, you know, somebody who has the money, somebody doesn't. There's a charity thing, kind of a charity thing happening here. It could be, it's interesting. And we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, there's somebody coming through. The Knight of Swords is coming through. I think, okay, Knight of Swords. Is that a knight or is that a page? The Jack. Oh, no, this is the Jack of Swords. Okay. A scholar reads ceaselessly. He studies to improve himself and his art as a musician. He dries the sweat off his forehead, but he continues working. Keeping one's mind constantly exercised, every lesson we learn betters us, cultivating perfection. Ooh, I'm getting the sense that, okay, between these two cards, I'm getting sort of a, you know, when you, what's it called? When you go to get your hair cut or something and you go to like a haircutting school and they do it for cheaper because they're training, they're learning. I feel like you're going to find somebody like that.
Meds.
Huh?
He needs to take his meds.
Oh, yes, right. I feel like, but it's still early. Okay, anyway. I feel like you are, I feel like the person that you're gonna, so they're gonna, it's gonna either meet them through some kind of charity or some kind, or also a specific kind of negotiation will happen. Like somebody might say, oh, I'll do it for free, or I'll do it for really little, or whatever. And you'll be like, no, I need to pay you more for that, or you're worth more than that, or something like that. I feel like too that, and yeah, this person's like, I'm still learning how to do stuff, and I'm not fully like 100% sure how to do this, but I definitely can teach you what I know. So the person that's gonna be your trainer is really kind-hearted and very like friendly, and but he's sort of more of an apprentice type. At least he acknowledges that he doesn't know everything about what he's, you know, like he's going to train you, but he's also still kind of new at being a trainer. I think that's it. So it may require you to have patience with them, which I feel like it's going to be okay because you're going to take it really slow. The both of you are going to take it slow. You're going to take it slow for yourself, and he's going to take it slow because he's still also learning as he's teaching. You know what I'm saying? So I think this guy's going to be learning as he's teaching you. If you accept him, he's going to be learning as he teaches you, and he's a really nice person. Like he's not, you know, he's very caring and making sure that you feel all right and everything. Let me see anything else about this boxer guy, boxing training guy. Oh, nice. Well, there's this king of cups. Yes, king of cups energy. Oh, he's very, very kind-hearted. And he's also a little bit like intuitive, psychically, like he predicts what you need. Like he's not gonna be mm, blind to your needs. Like oh, you got another. I mean, you might have a choice between people, or these two energies are coming through. Oh, maybe you have 3 choices. So you have, all right. So you got 2 experts, you know, and then you have the the school person, the one that's learning. And those are your choices. And you have the 2 of wands, which is great because this means this person is just around the bend, you know. This is happening pretty soon. I feel like it could happen within 2 months, you know, or maybe even 2 weeks. But it's coming up soon. So the 2 of wands, and that looks like you, Cheryl, right? Ooh, that one sounds good. So, a girl leans out of her house's balcony, looking into the distance, hoping for a long-awaited return. Preparing for new tidings, desire to look into the face of the unknown, to go beyond the familiar. So this is going to be a little bit different experience. It's going to be good. So it may be that you choose the novice because they're very kind-hearted and, you know, but they're still studying, okay? They're still learning as they go. They're learning as they go. Then there's this guy. You got options here. The King of Cups. He is very sweet. He might be a possible love interest too. And you don't want to fall in love with your trainer, but this guy is beautiful and hot and smart and strong and interesting. Even though he's high ranking, so this kind of matches this a lot. He's high ranking, but so like, okay. So someplace you're gonna go to, there's a trainer that's in training, but this guy, he's like the boss of the gym or whatever, the owner or something, and he's also an expert. And just even though he's in a high position, he's very kind and caring. He feeds his fish and all the people below him. He owns the place and he feeds everybody and takes care of them. And he has power, but he helps everybody else. So that's kind of this guy. The guy with the power helps everybody else. And he's big-hearted, kind-hearted, okay? And then the King of Wands is... he is an alchemist. And he makes his creations in his laboratory. And the floor has books and instruments, and he consults a book. Motivation, concentration, solutions towards wanted. So I don't feel, for some reason, I'm not feeling he is a boxer person. I feel like he's part of the gym or whatever, or he's related to this guy, but he's like the bookkeeper or something like that, or somebody who signs the contract for you, or like the guy that when you go to the gym, you know, the person that shows you the options for joining or whatever, or the options, the payment options or whatever. So maybe he's showing you the options of the people that you could train with too. I feel like it's coming in soon. Anyway, the whole point is it's coming in soon with the Two of Wands. And so let's go into some Lenormand. Is everybody still hearing me? Cheryl, are you still hearing me? Okay, good. All right, let's see what the Lenormand has to say. Tell us more about where, how the trainer person is going to show up, the boxing trainer. Ooh, good luck. And again with the 2 days, weeks, or months. So a lucky opportunity is coming through. Oh, nice. And the dog, somebody you can count on, who's devoted, who's loyal, who is, you know, this also, if this is a love, I feel like this could be a love, you know, coming through as well, maybe your soulmate energy, but it could also just be that the trainer guy is just very, you know, focused, devoted, really cares about making sure you're happy. Playful, easy to be with. There it is, the key. This is the solution. The solution is coming in through soon, very soon. The only other thing I see here, Cheryl, is if an old boxing trainer comes through and admits to being new at it, and he says, "Look, I'm sorry that this happened. I was like not. I wasn't as good at it as I thought I was. You know, to be honest, I had a lot to learn. So since then, I've been learning and I feel better now, and I'm really gonna take good care of you, make sure that nothing happens." That's the only other thing I see. Otherwise, this is like a whole new situation which will heal that past situation, right? This is somebody who has a solution, who takes good care of you, who's very loyal. It's just kind of interesting that the soulmate card came out and that the key guy came out. But anyway, let's see. Anything else? So a lot of this is still kind of in the unknown, but it's a silver lining situation. There's a bit of a block inside of you that still needs to be healed, but it's coming soon. You can speed it up. You just have to be able to heal the older wounds. That's all. And forgive, forget, clear the energy. Think of it as a learning experience. Whatever you got to do to clear that energy for yourself, so not letting it get in the way of finding a better situation. So this 2 could represent 2 days if you're ready. Could represent 2 weeks if you're getting there, and it could represent 2 months if you just got a little bit more, just tiny bit more work to do, feeling good. But I don't see any later than 2 months. Let's see what the wisdom the oracle has to say. What? You got the soulmates card and the change card again came out. So we don't need to talk about that since the change card came out for giggles. So we kind of know what that means. It's like a wind of change. But that's interesting because the change cards in had a lot to do with like old feelings and stuff, clearing out that old feeling, that the negative stuff. So don't let this get in the way of the, yeah. Let's see what he says. Soulmates. Soulmates is just like the dog card. And the King of Cups, the heart. So harmonious partnerships. Yes, you're going to find the one that's harmonious with you. Love, friendship, companionship, and personal growth. So it's excellent. So even if this doesn't have anything to do with love, although it could, you're definitely going to find the partner that fits you just right. And you are meant to evolve and transform with companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, and then that reciprocal right there. Although the results for each of you will vary, you know these people by strong pull drawing you toward them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. So if this is a relationship, Consider love in the deepest sense. Love so powerful that you will never be the same, regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude or break you open so you will finally claim who you were meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate, come to guide you home to the real you. As far as prosperity, it's saying strategic alliances are most important right now as you begin to attract the perfect people to support your dreams. This is a journey you will share with others, mentors, business partners, helpers, employees, creative partners, friends, strangers. Open the door for you and step through the portal to join you in a harmonic dance of collaboration, commitment, and co-creation. There you go. I mean, this is what you've been waiting for. Oh my God, it says it right there. This is what you've been waiting for. Yay! Uh, so your protection message is good too. You need to know this. An important relationship brings you to your knees. This is the kind of soulmate who comes with a powerful gift. Your patterns and all your old stories that don't serve your well-being enter into this dynamic so you can heal them. This person is called to a sacred task to help you learn, even if it seems uncomfortable, sticky, or even inconceivable. The question is not, why did he do this to me, but rather, what is the gift in this? Look into this mirror. You will only be changed for the better. And that's what I'm saying. To heal that past incident, don't ask yourself, why did he do this to me? Ask yourself, what is the gift in this? Sounds crazy, but that is the only way to heal from it, is to search for the gift in that. What did it teach you? How can you use what it taught you to make yourself? You've done amazing things since that moment. You've done so many great things. So you're already learning from the moment. Maybe instead of like, what can it teach me? Say, what did it teach me? How am I better now? How am I more enlightened and wiser and stronger and all of these things? So I just feel like even the negative things that happen in our lives are gifts too. Like if we didn't have the negative things, we wouldn't really grow. We would just kind of be staying the same, la la la, and doing the same old thing because we're too content and too happy. It's when all that yucky stuff that happens makes us different people, like makes us really like learn and grow and be better. I know it's sometimes we want to see it as tearing ourselves down and making us miserable. No. We can do that, of course, and I can do that as easily as anybody else can. But you gotta let go of that. Like, it's not gonna, what's good is it? It doesn't do you any good, like, to see it that way, to see the negative, and it doesn't help you, right? To see the gift in it is the only way to heal and move forward and help yourself, right? So let's go see some fireworks, right? Come on, everybody. Let's go see some fireworks. Oh, I'm gonna have to hold it like this. All right. Because it's on this view. All right, I'm drinking my coffee. I'm gonna put my hand over so you don't have to say my house. Okay, like this way. Okay. You can hear them. We'll see if we can see them. The last time I took you guys with me, it was New Year's Eve. You're welcome, Cheryl. Oh, here. Okay. Here's some. Ah! Right there. Look at this new house across the street. And what cat is over there? There's one of the cats went over there. Whoop. That sound is creepy. Weep, weep. It's just like little shots at night. Okay, I don't want to get run over. Oh, it's over there. And there's something over there. No. Oh, right there. Oh, somebody's doing something on the ground. In the middle of the street. Very loud. Oh, behind. Ah! Too loud. Okay, that's behind the house. Oh, it's right there. Oh, that's pretty. Let's go around behind my house and see. Frog. Crickets, crickets. They're still like doing that in the street. But oh, oh, they're good. They're doing some kind of launch right there. Ooh, there! Whoa! I hope they're close. Everybody's doing something. I think this is a good spot to see it. You can see it from all sides, but I want to see the backyard ones because they're bigger. Whoa! That one. Those are big. Oh, that went up, but it didn't make anything. Okay, some sports car. Well, I don't know if this will be a better view. Let's see if I can get a less obstructed view. Skywatch, Skywatch. Let's go down the street a little bit. I think the Oriole corner. There's some out there way in the Ooh. That's a good view. Okay, I'm gonna stay right here. Whoever's doing those. And there's some way over there. Speed racer. I think there's some down other street again. Yeah, I hear them. I hear them. Oh yeah, you see my gang signs? Yes, very nice. don't know if y'all are still there. Anybody still there? There are people howling. Oh, look, a doggy. Hi! That's my neighbor and her doggy. It's a cute doggy. Oh, they're doing something down the street again. Car's backing up. Some distant ones, so you can't see them. Oh, Jade. Hey, Greg. Remember the Alamo. Oh, there we go. Jade emailed Cherry. I don't know if she can see our comments. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Now I see him. Jade sent you for a reading. Oh, she sent me a payment? Oh, I see it. Okay. I might have to do it in a email tomorrow. Hey, Star Girl. I also got back from watching fireworks. They're coming from all directions. I know, right? There we go. Whee! Well, I guess I could go back inside and do some more readings. Whoa! Is it scaring you, baby? Oh, pobrecita. Jade, are you still there? Do you want me to go inside and do your reading? Or do you want me to wait till tomorrow? Oh, there goes another one. Whoa, that guy in the backyard's got good ones. I wonder if he's gonna have a finale. Well, you know, New Year's Eve finale always happens at midnight, but I don't know when they decide to do finales around here. There's never a finale. We'll be up until 2 o'clock seeing fireworks, hearing them. My cats are kind of used to it now, but I think Will, he hasn't, this is his first firework experience, so I'm not sure how he's feeling. I gotta go check on Will. Y'all are gonna check on Will and see how he's doing? Let's go see Will. Oh, look at that car. Isn't that neat? Oh, he's like a firework car. Let me see how Will's doing. Willito, where are you? Hey, Pumpkin. Everything okay? Where's Will? Okay. He was sitting on the chair. Let's go see where he went. Will, are you in the kitchen? Let's see if he went back in here. Huh? Let's see. Oh, maybe he's in my room. I wouldn't think he'd be in my room because my room has the big noisy backyard ones. He's hiding good. Well, is he sleeping? In his bed? Oh, what a good boy. He's sleeping in his bed. Are you okay, Will? Everything fine? Everything fine? That's good. I'm glad you're not letting it freak you out. It's okay. You're safe inside. That's good. Got your bed. That's your protection. Okay. Well, he's fine. Pumpkin's a little more freaked out. She's like, Mommy, what's happening? What's happening, Mommy? She knows. She's been there before. She probably just didn't want me to go outside. She's like, sometimes I'm like, sometimes she's like my mother. She's like, what are you doing outside? Okay. Well, we can go back outside. But, to be honest, I don't really need any more. It's good. It's fine. I have my fix. And I'm good. So, that being said, yeah, I know. Oh, you're such a good baby. All right. Kate, are you still there? I might say goodnight if you're not. I'm gonna go check on Sammy. Okay, let me go check on Sammy real quick. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to give him some medicine and check on him, see if he's okay. I'll put your name, Kate. Oh, you're welcome. Love, Lillian, you and me love. Hugs and kisses. I'm glad you like that. All right, I'll be right back. 2 seconds, and I'll be right back. Okay, Kate. Did you write what you wanted, the question you had? And super chat, I'm looking for it. Oh, what's coming next in your love life? Okay, gotcha. What's coming next in your love life? Well, let's start with the romantic fairy. And let's put the love doves right there in a prominent spot. Okay. And let's change this. Kate's love life. Will there be fireworks? All right, you have a lasting love coming through. This is your true love. Oh my goodness. But you got to let go of the past. So clear your energy to allow more love in your life. Very nice. Okay, let's get more details here. Okay, and let's shake up. I didn't do that. Let's do that. There you go. What's next in love for Kate? Ooh, what have we got? Oh, the Hierophant. Wow, maybe a Taurus is coming into your love life. He could be a teacher. He could be a spiritual person. Let's find out more about this Hierophant. From the top of the tallest tower in the world, he shows preoccupied minds the way and allows them to elevate themselves. At the same time, he forces evil to stay low and watches over it with constant. This is like a spiritual guide. A spiritual guide, a guy that's good with spirituality is coming through in your life. Oh, and we have, wow, okay. And we have the Two of Pentacles, nice. So I could meet him around like some kind of like work situation, not at work, but when you're busy with something, you know, oh, like one of those multitasking moments. There's this really pretty little pinup girl that I like. Great, because I'm looking for a spiritual guy. Yeah. And so it's going to happen at a funny moment. You're going to be like on the phone with grocery bags, walking your dog, something like that. Like a lot's happening at once when he comes around. But when you get to know each other, you find he's really charming and sweet and whatever. And when you get to know each other, you realize, wow, this guy's he's like a guru. He's like really cool. All right. And then you have the Four of Wands. What? This is like twin flame energy. This is celebration. This is somebody you could marry. Very nice. Yeah, it's the lasting love person. And then you have the Eight of Swords. Oh, you're gonna be scared. You're gonna be so scared when this person comes along. Not because he's a bad person, but because you're like, what is happening to my heart? Why am I jumping to conclusions or jumping forward too fast? Like you're like, oh my God, I'm seeing my babies in its eyes or whatever, like you're moving forward in your mind so fast when you meet this person, and you freak yourself out a little bit. You're like, I totally need to slow down here. Hold up. But the Four of Wands shows 6 young women waiting someone's return by a clear fountain. The closest one holds a white flower, and this is a celebrated return home as a place of pleasure, serenity, and welcome. Okay, so maybe you hang out in an environment where he teaches, or he's instructor, or he's speaking things or whatever, because there's kind of like a cozy vibe. But the Four of Wands is the 1111 twin flame card, right? No turning our backs on that fact. But in this case, we can take all the messages and all the different meanings, and I feel like that could be like a community energy too, like the community and a place. Like it could be a wedding reception, but it's like a reception area kind of energy, like where people are public places, But it could be, I feel like it's more than just any old public place. It could be an outdoor event or specific place. But well, that's funny because yeah, and how did all that go? Anyway, so the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is making you feel like really nervous. And okay, so in here you see an old sailor has given in to the siren song, and now he's trapped at the bottom of the sea. The 2 sea creatures watch him drown after having blocked him at the bottom with coral. Okay, so there's a lot going on here, and I feel like there could be some weird stuff that happens initially, like you meet, you talk to each other, you feel connected, you move really fast, then you stop, one of you stops, the other one, you leave each other on read, or you block or something like that, something weird, and then you revisit it again. But anyway, it's fear of this intimacy, fear of getting to know each other because it feels really good. But also since it fell under this card and that fell under that card, so I'm thinking it could be like your future spouse or your lasting love, the one that's lasting very long. And this could also represent that your fear is that this is reminding you of something that happened before or something like that. Like you're trying to compare too much to old stuff, and the let go of the past is saying don't do that. Like see this as a brand new energy, and try not to let the past mess you up, like keep you from enjoying this, because it could be something really good and wonderful. All right, so let's see more about this guy and maybe when he's coming. Let's see. Well, there's a lot of sexy stuff going on here. There he is, the main male, but these didn't flip, so I'm gonna see if they come out again. I'm just gonna shuffle them better. And also the whip can sometimes represent gym and sporting events, just saying. And these didn't really flip either, but I'll take it. Okay, so the letter is some kind of message coming through, and the tree is like a karmic destiny. It just feels sort of destined. Like when you're talking, like this could be an exchange of messages where you're like, I'm vibing so good with this person. This is crazy. Like, this is my person. I just know it. I feel it, you know, and you're talking and everything feels great. And then you're exchanging numbers and you think you're going to talk to them and then something happens. But it turns out that it's not, wasn't you. It was like life got busy for him or something. Maybe somebody got sick in his family or something like that. And that's why he wasn't able to get back to you right away. But something like that, because this is gonna last. It's just some kind of weird scenario happens. I'm not sure what it is yet because I haven't seen the scenario. I just feel the feelings of it. Or maybe you're afraid that it's gonna happen again. Like, going to be blocked or put on. No, look it's not going to happen again. This is your soulmate. And look, the heart, the dog in the heart. That means this is your true love. This is your soulmate. You're going to be in a relationship with this person. And the dog represents loyalty and trust and devotion and your lover and your forever person. And the heart is relationships and love affairs and all of those things, and a connection that defies gravity. um, Defying gravity, look at us flying high. Defying gravity, that's what they're doing, and what else was I gonna say? Oh, okay, so thinking about the when of it all. When is this happening? The dog represents maybe in 18 days or the 18th of the month. So that's only clue I got. And the 24 is like the dog days of summer. So it could be August. Okay, here we go. August 18th. That's when you're going to meet him. Write it down in your notebook. On August 18th, you will meet your twin flame soulmate, long-lasting love of your life. And he's going to be Taurus. And no, I don't know if he's Taurus per se, but he's definitely spiritual and possibly traditional in his way of doing things. But interesting because you're Scorpio, right, Jade? And then Taurus is like the opposite of Scorpio, but in twin flame language, that's your perfect match. So it's like this person completes you in every way. So yes, and let's see what, let's see. I know that is quick. I'm not saying it's this year, but no, but that's what it's saying. I can ask, is it happening this year? Let me see. Is Jade, Kate, I don't know why I call you Jade. Is Kate meeting this person this year? Yes or no? Oh, it's being mysterious. Doesn't want to say. Wow, so secretive. Okay, it's not giving us anything definitive. So, I think they don't want you to spoil it. Spoil, like you're gonna count down. Yeah, I like Taurus too. No. Okay. All right, let's see. We got the observer and exchanging gifts and chopped wood. Chopped wood's actually a good one. This is the 42, the answer. Exchanging gifts and the observer. Let's see. So I'm going to scan 42 to see what the main message is for this. Being grounded in everyday experience and humility. So this person you meet may challenge you a bit, and so you have to make sure not to let it get your ego up. But there are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life, consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in beautiful blooms when it's in full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering soil, and in other words, take care of things, meditate, clear your energy, because you're going to have an aha moment soon with this love. Nothing is as important right now as just doing what you need to do day to day. That's why Spirit didn't want to tell you anymore about the date. Because, oh no, Jade, don't write that down. But remember this video and go back to it when you meet him. And then you're like, oh my God, Jerry was right. But don't like count down or wait for it like a package and keep calling, you know, the or keep looking at the tracking number and looking it up like every 2 minutes and seeing how fast it's coming to get to you. No, let go. Forget that you ordered something and then let it come and be a surprise. You're like, oh yeah, I remember I did order this. Oh, I'm so glad it came right now because I need it right now. Instead of saying, when is that gonna come? It's supposed to be here today and it's delayed. You know what I mean? That Spirit doesn't want you to do that. Okay, so there's going to be a little bit of a lull before the rush of love comes through. Just be present and just be. That's it. That's all you have to do right now, okay? And then observe, because things start to change and get exciting. Just like the fireworks. And so this is your perspective, being objective, being neutral, and observing from a distance. You're not going to get engaged. You're not doing anything close up yet. You're just going to have like this overall view. And don't let your feelings get all jumbled up yet. Like, be very open-minded and clear about your future. Take times out before you react, you know. Also, there could be some weird things happening when you meet this person that might frustrate you at first. So remember to give it a benefit of the doubt. Take a few steps back and lend an understanding to the situation. Have faith in your connection and trust that you can come together. Take to higher ground and cultivate curiosity about what you observe in yourself and others in the landscape. You will find things much improved sooner than you know. So when this person comes around, or even right now, but you're going through an observation period kind of in yourself too, like when you meet people and stuff, and what do you see about yourself when this happens. But when this person comes through too, you're going to be learning a lot about yourself. Okay, but I think we're going to save the exchanging gifts for the pièce de résistance. This is the treat when it comes through. So exchanging gifts, the law of giving and receiving, currency, trade-offs, weighing costs, and determining value. This is going to be an enriching time. Love is an exchange of life force energy between two beings. It grows exponentially when it's reciprocated. So this means this person feels exactly the same for you as you do for them. There's not going to be any doubt. You must give and receive, but don't forget to receive when they give to you. You know, we forget sometimes to receive. We put a hand up, you know, oh, I can't accept that, or that's too much, or I'm not ready yet. It's important to be ready to receive. Spirit wants you to start accepting all the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same gift in return. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow out of you too. Love is truly yours today. Very nice. Be careful what you might pray for, because you just might get it and then you realize you don't want to face the hefty price tag that comes with it. You may find yourself in a situation that you've always desired, but now you have to walk the walk and talk the talk and whatever. So, you know, and that's the thing. Like we always say, I'm looking for the one, the person, and then they arrive and you're like, oh man, now I have to be in a relationship and have to like work at things. I have to talk to this person and have to put effort into it. You're like, okay. You know, so just remember that's relationships do take work. And fortunately, I think this situation is going to be very fluid and easy, but there is a little bit of a bump initially. And then you get over it and then you get along great. But that's what I'm seeing. Okay, Kate. I know, they don't want to tell. They don't want to give away too much. They don't want you to self-sabotage. That's the key thing here. Hugs back. Huggies. Aw, I like a skirt. All right, everybody. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and go now. It was really fun to share fireworks with you. Just gonna make sure everybody else is okay and the families, everybody's home now. Check on them. I didn't eat anything for dinner, but now it's kind of late. I don't know. I was hoping they would bring some food back, but I guess they didn't. Oh well. I'll just drink my coffee then. Until next time, faith, trust, and pixie dust. Love you.